John Davis with Laughlin Highlands Farm here. Hope you are having a fantastic day today. It's a great day for us. We are out and about working on our chickens today. We spend a lot of time raising amazing, healthy, awesome, and most importantly, great tasting birds here on Laughlin Highlands Farm. It's a process. We just don't shove our birds into a barn or to an enclosure. We take them out and we put them on pasture in these chicken tractor enclosures where they get sunshine, they get fresh bugs, they get grass. Honestly, just the way God intended, and it makes a huge difference in the end product. So come along with us, we'll show you our system and how we make this work, and hopefully at the end of it, you'll see why our chicken is just that darn good. So here we go. When we get the chicks in, they start out as chicks, which means we have to brood them. So they're tiny little fuzzballs. They're very, very cute, but they fit in the palm of your hand, and they are incapable of living outside on their own. So I built this brooder to put them in, and of course right now it's empty because our chicks are outside. But this is a pretty big area. I'd say it is, probably 5 foot by 8 foot roughly. And we can fit easily 150 birds in this brooder. And we've got heat lamps that we hang down from the top. They're up there kind of in their storage configuration. We have heat lamps that hang down from the top, keep everything warm. And we put a variety of feeders and waters into the brooder so that the little baby birds can eat and grow big. And it takes about 4 weeks for them to get out of the brooder. And to get out of the brooder, they have to have all their feathers on, which means they can survive outside. So we have no chicks in the brooder right now because all the chickens are outside, but we'll show you what that looks like and go from there. But first, I do want to show you the feed that we feed our birds. So feed is the cornerstone of having a quality product. The old adage, you are what you eat, is totally true. If you feed your animals garbage, it's garbage in, garbage out. And from what I've heard from our customers, and I'm a little biased of course, we do have a premium product. Our chicken is very moist without being overly fatty. It tastes very good. It has actual flavor to it, a very pleasant flavor. And it's just a different type of chicken than what you would get from the grocery store, which is a big deal. And I think I know a big part of that is the type of feed that we feed them. So this company, Kraut Creek, get my shadow out of the way, they are out of Greenville, Ohio. They make non-GMO, organic, and in this case, soy-free feed that we feed our animals. The protein in this feed does not come from soybeans. It comes from, I believe, pea. Sesame meal, peas, barley, crab meal, fish meal, wheat middlings, sesame oil, etc., and a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals. It's expensive. It's about $32 a bag, and as you can see, we buy it by the pallet, and there are 40 bags on a pallet because a pallet weighs 2,000 pounds, and these are 50-pound bags. That adds up real fast, and that is why our chicken is more expensive than what you get in the grocery store. But we believe the end product is worth it. I am not crazy about what soy does to the environment when they're growing it and what it does to the people who eat it. So we want to make a product that makes people healthy and makes them happy. So on pasture, we put our chickens in what are called chicken tractors. So they are mobile enclosures, and it gives the chickens safe confinement, which is a good thing, as well as fresh grass every day. And what Mary is doing here is she's going to pull the chicken tractor forward, and hopefully not smoosh any chickens, but she hooks it up to the gator or an ATV or whatever, and she pulls it forward. The birds know what's up, so they come along with her. And they get super excited because there's new grass that they can graze on. Now, this pasture, we already had the sheep through here, which is why the grass is so short. Then we clipped it for pasture management purposes. And the manure from these meat birds has a tremendous amount of nitrogen in it. So we're running it through on some sections of the pasture that we think need to be augmented, have some nitrogen laid down. And this is the best way to fertilize pasture for sure. So if you look at what followed behind them, this doesn't look very attractive right now. And those feed bags, those are to keep the birds from scooting out from underneath the enclosure. But the grass doesn't look very attractive right now. There's a lot of manure on it. I guarantee you though, when we look at this next year or even later this year, there's going to be a green stripe that goes through the pasture right here due to all the nitrogen and all the fertility that we put down in the soil. So it's pretty cool. Now what Mare is doing is she is taking the feed that we filled up in the barn and she is putting it into the enclosure, which is a feeding frenzy. So these broiler birds, these are Cornish cross birds. These are the same birds you buy in the grocery store. So most chicken meat in the United States is Cornish cross. Oh, you're on the water there, lady. There you go. Is Cornish cross. So they are hungry little things. They're like piggies with wings, and they go after the feed. How much feed would you say they eat per day, Mare?
I think we go through about a bag a day.
About a bag a day?
On a 12 on, 12 off.
That's pretty awesome. So Mare made a good point there, being the ranch manager. So we feed them 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So 12 hours they have feed, 12 hours they don't. And the reason for that is they will eat too much feed and they will kill themselves, honestly. They're such hungry little things. But like she said, they're eating about 50 pounds of feed a day, which is amazing. And we've got, what, 195 birds right now?
Yes.
I think? All right. Pretty cool. So this is where the chicken comes from. And when we say cage-free, organic, I mean, this is about as, well, I mean, you can't not have them in some type of enclosure or else every other tasty or animal wanting a tasty treat will come get them. But this is about as natural and organic as it gets. Water goes in that 5-gallon bucket, goes down to that plastin broiler drinker down there, which is just a great invention. And we leave them out here, they do the thing, they grow big and fat, and then they go to Disneyland. So it's pretty awesome. All right, here's chicken tractor number 2. These birds are ready to go. Check them out, all getting up towards the front there and congregating. They're like, yeah, we know what's up. We know what's coming. So you've heard the expression bird brain. Chickens aren't exactly smart, but it is kind of entertaining because even chickens know when their feed is coming. It's pretty awesome. All right, Mare will hook things up. We put 2 waters in this chicken tractor. Just, I wanted to experiment, see how much water they go through. These birds drink a lot of water. They go through about 5 gallons a day, which for, let me see, we've got 100, let's say 200 birds. So we have got about 100 birds in each enclosure to go through 5 gallons of water. I mean, these things have a finished weight of about 5 pounds live. That's a lot of water for something that size. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for watching, and most importantly, thank you for buying our chicken and our pork and our beef and all the amazing, organically grown, non-GMO awesomeness. Add a buzzword, we do all of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we do here, is grow buzzword animals. So we do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. May God bless you and your families, and please keep our farm in your prayers, and visit our farm store at LaughlinHighlandsFarm.com. Or check us out on Instagram at Laughlin Highlands Farm, or YouTube at, well, I guess you know the YouTube. So there you go. Thank you very much. Have a great day.